the synth edit of Ordinary.
Yep.
I listened to it. A lot of the elements are, you're taking the stems of everything that we did in the studio. I loved for my personal take as the bass player, your low end take on stuff. Like when you're going to the synth bass on it.
Yeah.
Dropping down further and further into the octaves on it.
Yeah.
I thought was a really cool way of bringing it together. Like when you talked a little bit about the visuals of what you were going through when you were driving through PCH and stuff like that. But when you sat down and started really constructing this, what were some of the things that you were stoked about, some things you listened to, maybe some stuff that you were like, it wasn't working, but I wanted to try it?
I actually started on another track from the album, but that track doesn't stay within the same time signature and BPM. So I was really struggling with that. So
what was the other song?
I'm trying to remember which track it was. It's Dancing in the Wind.
Oh, Cosmic.
Cosmic, yes. Okay, thank you.
No,
Cosmic. And then, so when I went over to Ordinary, I was like, okay, this is locked in on the BPM. That's a little bit easier to work with. I feel like Synthwave has like certain elements that you've got your ARPs, you got your bass, especially the dun 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 type basses.
It's a dancey song.
Yeah, it's really dancey. Actually, the only revision note I got from Sin was to keep the bass line closer to the notes you were playing. So that's where I went and reconstructed that to make sure it was more true to the original. And yeah, I don't know. I just wanted it to like kind of travel, and then by the end, just open up to this big epic thing. I feel like you guys were really conservative on the mix for the album. Like, there's nothing that's really just like super loud and glaring. It's a very like nice mix. It just sits in the pocket. So I wanted to like turn the drums up to like 11 and just have them hit real hard in the end, and kind of bring in this epic climax. I always picture like Tokyo at night, or like a lot of people like the movie Drive. I like Blade Runner, so I'm just thinking like, it's the end of the film, everything's falling apart, the girl you love got shot, she's dead, you go
dark with it, bro.
Yeah, you gotta go dark.
Why
with
is it all dark love with you guys? That's
Kicking babies and strollers and shit.
That's Davey said that, not me. I didn't say that shit.
Because it's all we've ever known. No, I'm just kidding.
It's all I've ever known. We just found out that Davey was kicked as a baby.
Well, I didn't want to say it, but
we just talked about breaking the cycle, my friend. Just because you were kicked doesn't mean you kick somebody else, all right?
No,
That's true.
sometimes. But yeah, but no, I mean, actually, there wasn't a big challenge with it. I came into it so excited and so happy to do it that it was like, I was just having fun. I was sitting there, I was like, oh, this is cool. I'm going to add some more synth lines. And then I sat on it for like a day or two, and I was like, okay, I'm going to send this to the guys. Like, I think they'll like it. So thankfully, you guys liked it. And
yeah, thankfully everybody else liked it until I saw it on Instagram.
You heard it day of the release?
I said that at the beginning of this podcast.
You heard it the day of the release?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, but that's there's nothing for me to do there. Let's be honest. Yeah, no, I heard it after that. Like, yeah, I mean, I heard that there's some stuff being happening, but it wasn't until I saw the post that I was like, oh, that's what everyone was talking about. I didn't realize it was you. I didn't realize there was what was happening and everything like that, which is, I know, that might sound crazy to people, but like...
it's so easy for that to happen because there's so much going on. It's like,
moving parts.
You can't...
Yeah.
Somebody needs an
and
answer
honestly,
real quick.
because you're a friend would be the reason why I would know anything about a synth edit. People can go out and do a synth edit if they want with that. You know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't have the stems, but you can go out and do your own edits, so... The difference is that we know you and it fucking liked it. So
I made the art too. The cover art for it. I made that.
By the way, that artwork is sick. I love the artwork on your album for this too.
Thanks.
It's very Blade Runner meets Purple Rain.
Yeah, that's always the
Davey's
goal.
life, bro.
That's it. Yeah.